Namaste everyone, Dhanyawaad. Finally, I am here in a local market with my Chinese friend Yumi. We just arrived here and it's very amazing to observe this. We can find everything in this local market. I don't know what they are selling here. I can only recognize very few things like the carrots here, cauliflower and some vegetable which Nepal has. These are probably for the wedding ceremonies. Their cauliflower, brinjal and chili are a lot bigger. Well, in this market they were also selling some medicine made by snakes, frogs and different other animals and insects, but the lady didn't allow me to film, which is completely okay. But I can film most of the people and most of the things. Mostly I don't want to film people. Film the things because these things are newer for me, but Chinese people I have seen many. It's very interesting to observe this market. I can spend a whole day in this market. I can find also some live streamer here. So they all come to these local markets and live stream worldwide. In the morning, Yumi gave me something to eat, which I just found in the market. This thing, I didn't like it actually. Well, I just got a dress for my nephew, and Yumi helped me to get the discounts, also helped me to choose the color, everything. I'm super thankful to her. Okay, so I just wanted to thank them in my video and they tell don't use thank you, you're welcome. Well, the dress for my nephew cost only 100 RMB, and I came to this shoes market here and Yumi helped me to get a shoe which cost me only 80 RMB. Very affordable. The same shoes I get in Nepal will be very expensive. So here some people are not allowing to film because they are scared maybe their photos will go somewhere. Anyway, I respect their privacy. I am thankful to the owner of this shop for giving me discounts. First she told 100 RMB and then she discount to 80 RMB. First I tried these shoes but it was a little bit bigger, and then I asked for a smaller one, so size 43. These things made of bamboo is similar to my hometown. They have similar weapons like in Nepal, but not kukri here, Nepali kukri. Oh, similar. Yumi can read my mind. Well, now we came to the same supermarket where we were studying, and I forgot to buy a few things, so I'm gonna buy it for my friends. The things are packed like this, and they have machines for waiting. Everything is very easy here. easy and well managed. My Nepali friend wanted red chili from China, so I'm getting this for him, Himalgiri. I hope he will like it. We picked it ourselves and we packed it. We just went to a lady and she put the sticker so that I can take it into the plane. And it cost me only 1.90 renminbi, Chinese renminbi. We came to the same restaurant where we had food yesterday, the noodles with the soup. On the way to here, Yumi bought a food for me, which I'm gonna finish it. This food is called Juan Fan, and Yumi is having the same food which she had yesterday. And she also wanted me to have the same food, but I asked that I want to have new food today. Yumi asked a street vendor to deliver tofu. It just got delivered by the street vendor herself. The street vendor is over there, busy preparing tofu. Now I'm gonna try jidan ganpan. So it's a fried rice with egg and some other vegetables. Well, this food reminds me of a food which I had in Nepal in a Chinese restaurant, and I really don't know how to buy this in Tamil. And I also like the tofu. Whatever I had in this restaurant, everything is amazing. I could not finish the food, so I wasted a little bit of food. I feel sorry. Tofu, I take away, I will be eating later. Well, here they serve a huge portion which is very hard to finish. I came back to Yumi's car and I kept the stuffs which we bought, and I'm going back to the market again. I'm happy to find a public washroom here beside this little parking space. I feel very full from the food which Yumi introduced it to me. By the way, I scheduled my plan to visit the place where I went for the first time when I arrived to Tengchong on my first night with Yumi. I scheduled it to tomorrow. It was really amazing experience to explore the nightlife and the food around that little market. I feel very full today as well. Hopefully I can see the place tomorrow and I will be hungry. By the way, the expenses till today, also including some of the expenses from yesterday, is only 310 RMB, which is very affordable. And for tonight, I would just like to spend time with Yumi, drinking and having few things. Back in Nepal, she had introduced me this thing from Shandong, China, and I was really missing it. I cannot find it here or in Nepal, so I am very happy to try it again. It has been made by drying the sweet potatoes. It's really yummy. Finally, Himalayan Java coffee made by my Chinese friend Yumi. Gonna try. And the view is amazing. This garden is huge actually, full of tea and different flowers, different plants. Well, I just bid farewell to Yumi for a while. I was sitting at a place for a longer time. And yeah, it's actually tiring for me to sit at a place for long. So I just came outside for a short walk and then I will be returning back. It's amazing to live here. A little bit expensive than other places in Tengchong, but it's worth because I don't need to travel anywhere to see the greenery, to see the plants and local lifestyle. If I am in the city, I cannot. I need to travel by cab or by any transport to see the local lifestyle in China. I guess this is the place where deceased person has been buried. Well, I don't know when my next trip to China will be. I came to China for mostly two reasons. To see the giant pandas from China in China and to see my Chinese friend Yumi. My visit to China has already been completed. If a Nepali person is going to a foreign country, we expect to enjoy a little bit of sea lifestyle, but because Nepal doesn't have sea, but in this region I cannot find sea either. Yumi is from Shandong, which is in the eastern part of China, and it's a very beautiful place. But this time I am meeting Yumi in Tengchong, Yunnan province of China, which is similar to Nepal, where I can find the villages, the trees, everything similar to Nepal. Also the people are shorter, a little bit darker, and just a little bit than other parts of China. And it speaks a different dialect. Few words are similar to Nepal. So this reminds me of eastern part of Nepal, where we can also find the cauliflower vegetation. Vegetation is also similar. So hopefully one day I can visit Beijing's Great Wall of China, also Shandong, Qingdao, Xi'an, different places. China is huge. Now I can actually know the size of entire China, and my next trip will be much more easier. I'm excited for my next trip to China. I don't know when, but I will be definitely back here someday in my life. It's worth walking here. Well, by the way, I'm filming with my phone after a very long time, so my hands pains a little bit. I'm used to GoPro Hero 9, but now I switched to phone because this is really better. I was really missing a little bit of walking, so I came to walk myself. Yumi travels by car mostly. She walks very less, which is okay. But she has been to all these places, so it's not much more interesting for her. I was just missing walking. This feels like my village, the vegetation. Some of the trees are found in eastern part of Nepal, nearby the Everest, the world's tallest mountain, nearby Sagarmatha. It's really good to walk here during the evening time. Not too hot, not too cold. In the evening here usually it's very cold, and during the early morning. I love these mustard fields as well here behind me. Not many people know, but we Nepali people are the leading producer for mustard in the world. Second is Canada. I met a very hardworking Chinese guy here in this farmland. 你好。
你好，
你叫什么名字? What's your good name?
我叫段新人。
Very nice. 很高兴认识你. Nice to meet you. He is here by his motorbike. Very nice. Oh, he has the peas similar to Nepal. My new white Chinese shoes won't be white again if I walk to these farmlands, so I prefer to return back to my accommodation. I could not schedule my other meetings, so as soon as I return back to Nepal on 4th January 2025 this year, I need to work, so I don't want to get my clothes more dirtier. I'm also very happy to meet this very hardworking lady here. 你好，你叫什么名字? What's your good name?
我叫小哲。
So she is called Zo. Okay. I'm Gao Xing Renshun. Nice to meet you.
高兴。
Also, I'm happy to meet this very handsome guy here. 你叫什么名字？
我叫张本源，
很高兴认识你。Nice to meet you.
很好很好。
He's saying very nice, very nice. It's very impressive to see these vegetations here. I didn't expect it to be this amazing. And they are here by their car. They sell everything on this car. So they are probably a couple. I feel shy to ask them whether they are a couple or not, and they live very nearby. It's turning dark and I am planning to return back to my accommodation because Yumi might be worried. Now it has been more than half an hour. I am outside. I enjoyed walking around and meeting some villagers. Filming the moon with 15x zoom with iPhone 16 Pro. Now zoom out. To 1x. As soon as I returned back to my accommodation, Yumi gave me something to eat. She gave me mugwa, which is a Chinese name for papaya. My Chinese friend Yumi also gave me a fruit which was similar to guava. I named it Chinese guava. I really like it. Well, I'm again super thankful to my Chinese friend Yumi for making my day a wonderful day. 2nd January 2025, Thursday was well spent with her. 谢谢她, thanks to her, and I'm also thankful to all of you for watching my videos. Thank you everyone. Dhanyawaad everyone. 谢谢你们. See you in the next video. Bye bye everyone. 再见大家.